welcome to our Beachbody beginner video series. I am putting these together for anyone that's just starting my Beachbody program. Welcome to my team. And I think that these will be helpful to get you off on the right foot. I know it can be a little bit overwhelming to be thinking about not just workouts, but nutrition and meal planning and Shakeology and how does this all fit together? And I know it can be a lot. And so I thought it might be helpful for us to have kind of step-by-step videos. And I'm going to split them up so that you don't have to watch it all at once. So let's get started on our first topic. I think it's very important to first begin by picking out what workout program you are going to start with, whether you're just starting a challenge group or you've done several workouts. Each time I think you need to start from this foundation to be able to look at the whole program and see how you need to adapt to it with your nutrition, your containers, your meal planning. And then also maybe plan how the length of your workouts each day and when you're going to do them. You may have heard us say this before, but the workouts are about 20% of what we do to get results. The other 80% is nutrition. It's what we put in our bodies and what we don't put in our bodies. So by starting with our workout program, what we're doing is first defining kind of the fitness level where we're starting. So I'm going to be talking more about beginner today. But from that, for each program that you pick, you're going to have a nutritional guide. And that's going to then steer you to the next step for nutrition. So what I wanted to do, I'm going to actually show you a little bit of a tutorial on the Beachbody On Demand while we talk about this. If you don't have the On Demand and you're using a DVD set, that's fine. You just need to use the nutritional set for the DVD set that you're going to be doing. If you need guidance on which set, say you've done 21 Day Fix and you want to do something else, that's where I come in. Let's talk about some different ideas that we might have to move you to the next program. But for now, I'm going to actually talk about On Demand. And like I said, do a bit of a tutorial with it. But also, let's see if I can get this set up here so you can actually see what I'm doing on my screen without a glare. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay. There we go. That's not too bad. All right, let me just back this up. I'm actually in Luke's room right now. I do not have the best setup. There we go. Okay. So Beachbody On Demand, this is what it looks like on a laptop when you log in. It looks different from a phone or a Roku or Apple TV. If you're streaming it on a device that's on your TV, it's just going to show the programs. If it's on your phone, you're also going to have all the materials with it that come with it in like PDF form. So what I'm going to do, well, first here, purchase program. So this is going to show you, this would be the more popular programs. So we've got Core de Force, 21 Day Fix, 22-minute hardcore, Size, Country Heat, PiYo. These are not, but this is not all that it comes with, of course. You have the whole member library here. You also have it by type if you're looking for a specific category, less than 30 minutes, cardio, or by trainer even. And there are some snippets on these that you don't get anywhere else. So there might be like a daily workout by one of our amazing trainers. So you can check that out too. But what I'm actually going to do is just start with 21 Day Fix so you can get an idea, because I think this is kind of where a lot of people start. So you can say this is a 21 day, 30 minutes a day. It's a great interval. All right, beginning and intermediate is good too. Let's see, can you still this? Okay, all right. So what I wanted to discuss here is, you can see these are the workouts in this series. And you might look at this and think, what in the world, how am I supposed to do this? Every program has its own workout calendar. Some of them have multiple calendars to pick from, like beginner or deluxe. But this one, you can see, has one calendar, and it tells you what you're going to do each day. All of our programs have these. Then we have eating plans. There's a vegan eating plan. There's a start here and a FAQ. Would check that out as well. You want to make sure that you know what you're doing and you're fully informed in your program. I know this is hard to see the words. Let's see, there's even a food list, so this will help you with your containers. We'll come back to that in another set of this series. But the eating plan, you're going to have one of these for each program. They are in PDF form, so you can print them out if you like, or just save them. But it will tell you how your containers are going to work. It will tell you the calculation to figure out which category you're in as far as the number of calories you need to eat per day, and how many containers you need to fit into that category. There's also going to be tally sheets. I think they're at the end. Maybe. I think there's some blank tally sheets somewhere in here, but you can print them out. There's going to be recipes. Oh, the tally sheets are a separate PDF. That's right. There are recipes for each program. You do not have to use those recipes. These are suggestions to help you fit things into your containers. But it will tell you, examples and ideas of what your day should look like. The 21-day fix, actually, there's the tally sheets. Good grief, they're right there. This will actually tell you the green container. What goes in the green container for the veggies? How many tomatoes? How many beets? Asparagus? String beans? Sometimes it's not just that they fit in the container, because asparagus, you don't really want to chop it up and fit it in the container. So you get 10 spears as one veggie. But there's a lot of information in these program guides that you definitely want to check out. One great thing about the on-demand is that you actually can preview your workouts before you decide which program you're going to do. We typically recommend that you start with 21-day fix. Here we go. And that you do it for 2 rounds, and then you go to 21-day fix extreme. That is a great 90-day program. Now, if you easily get bored and you don't want to do it twice and you don't want to do extreme, then we can talk and we can figure out what's going to work best for you, but that's a general guideline. All right, let's see what else about the fitness programs. We're going to get to meal planning. We are going to get to grocery lists, recipes, how do the containers work, all of that in a future video, okay? Now, there is one more thing I wanted to show you on here. In the member library, if you have on demand, there's the Fixate cooking show. This is Autumn Calabrese and her brother Bobby Calabrese, and there are actual videos of them cooking. They're usually 5 to 15 minutes long each. There is a section here called Foundational Videos. I definitely suggest starting here when we start talking about nutrition, because we have Containers 101, Pantry Raid, Meal Prep So You're Prepped, 5 days of food. This kind of gives you a really good foundation of how that's going to work. And then there's Meal Prep So You're Prepped AC style, Autumn Calabrese style. She does it a little bit differently personally, because she doesn't like to plan ahead and be super rigid with it, and she basically keeps healthy foods around, and she talks a little bit about how she does that. So I hope that's giving you a little bit of an idea of how to get started on your program. Now, like I said, we're going to have a series. We're going to have a series of meal planning, nutrition, and all of that. But hopefully you can see why it's so important to start with your program, because that is where your nutrition is going to stem from. Some programs you're going to burn a lot more calories than others as you advance, and maybe you're doing max 30 or hammer and chisel, and you're using a different type of fitness program, then your nutrition has to change with it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm so happy you've decided to join me on this adventure and that you've taken the first step toward better health and fitness and toward a better life. This isn't a fad, and this isn't just a work on this for a couple weeks, lose a bunch of weight, and then go back to what you were doing. This is a lifestyle, and you're going to love it because it makes you feel like you're living your best life. And who doesn't want to do that? All right, we'll talk soon.